everyone, welcome to day 8 of our Push to Emerald group. Today we're going to be talking about the no's that you get and how to get to the yes, and representing yourself as a brand for not only your team but for Beachbody. So I want you guys to keep this quote in mind, that yes is the answer and no is the destination. So basically, I want you guys to keep in mind that when people say no to you, it's just a no, not right now. A lot of people are going to tell you no. In fact, the statistic is that 60% of people will say no 4 times before they say yes once. And, if that means that we have to keep asking them, that's okay. But don't get discouraged when people say no to you. Just think of it as a not right now and, move on to the next person. The other thing that goes hand in hand with this is your emotions when you're talking to people and the responses that you get. So if you are always getting a no, I know it can be discouraging, but you can't let it affect your posts, and you can't not post because you're discouraged. You have to constantly post and be enthusiastic, and your emotions has to be high and has to be positive no matter what. So even if you're having the best of days or if you're having the worst of days, just show that you're happy about the company and you're happy about the product. That way people aren't seeing anything negative about it. It's important that you don't let your emotions take over, unless someone's really being rude to you, but you're basically, branding yourself and you're being a representative of the company. So you don't want your brand or your team to look bad with your responses or your posts, and you don't want it to look like Beachbody looks bad too, just because you might be upset or discouraged. So just keep that in mind, that you want to keep a flat line of emotions, whether it be good or bad, but just, find out how you're going to turn anything negative into a positive. I'm not saying that you can't talk about anything negative, because that's life, but find a way to turn it into something positive. And that's going to keep you going and keep you motivated. It's going to keep you real, because it's not that you're hiding anything. It's just that, you have a little hiccup, but you're turning it into something positive, and people are going to see that. The other thing is, I don't want you guys to feel that if someone says no, that they're not watching you, because they are. I have people that come back to me months and months and months later after I got a no from them, and they'll say, hey, wasn't it you that was talking about Beachbody, or that program that you're doing right now, is that on sale? Or can you tell me what I can do finally? Or I have an event coming up and I need to get in shape. So I don't want you to feel that people aren't watching you, because they are. It's just if you took one of those other companies, what is it, the Jamboree nails. I've never used them before, but I know a handful of people that do, and that are, selling these things. So if you know that somebody, asked you to do it, and right now you're like, no, not right now, whatever. But then later on, and you're like, oh shoot, I kind of want to try those Jamboree things. And all of a sudden you remember that your friend Jen, sells these things. So you're going to go back to her. And that's the same thing with Beachbody. I don't want you guys to feel like people are going to forget about you, even if they say no. So keep asking, keep inviting, and just keep being positive with your posts. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. So keep that in mind, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye, guys.